Hey there, Treasure Hunt fans, your old pal Big D back here again with another weekly news update. I do apologize for last week. I did drop the ball on that one, did not have a weekly update, but last Monday was a holiday and I had the day off and I decided to relax that day and I just never got around to it. I did publish a video last week on my review of The Walking Dead Season 8 Steelbook. Hopefully you guys got to see that one. Again, I do apologize. I was being lazy, but I am back now. So let's get started. So first thing I want to do here is what I normally do with these things is I normally go over what's coming out this week, next week, and any new release announcements that have come out. I'm going to go ahead and go over what came out last week just in case you missed it and just kind of refresh people's memories. So here we go. This would have been 9/3. So on that day we had Heredity come out, which was the big title for that week, along with Supernatural Season 13 with Scooby-Doo episode. We also had Adrift with Shailene Woodley that came out, along with Won't You Be My Neighbor? That's the documentary about Mr. Rogers. And then we also had Hocus Pocus and A Night Before Christmas Steelbooks come out. There was a Sunday release. And yeah, impossible to get, let me tell you. I did get the Night Before Christmas. I missed out because I guess most Best Buy only got like 2 or 3 copies of the Hocus Pocus. However, I just got word that the one has been found, and thank you to my brother-in-law who has found it, and I will own it now. So pretty sweet, but it was a really hard one to get. I want to warn you guys, if you haven't bought either one yet, good luck. It's not easy to find. Best Buys did run out of this really, really quick on both titles. And on the secondary market like eBay, they're going for a tremendous amount of money. I watched one go off the other night for $100. These things were retail $12.99. So, oi. So, and then also that came out last week was Found Footage. And then another movie by a Scream Factory called Ghost Stories. So that's what came out last week. Now this week, 9/11, which is tomorrow, we do have a few titles coming out. But again, it's kind of a mixed bag. There's not a whole lot of extra stuff coming out this week. There's one somewhat big title and a few other minor titles, but not that big as a thing. The biggest title that does come out tomorrow is Ocean's 8, which is the continuation of the Ocean's trilogy. This time it's an all-female cast, and apparently it was pretty good. I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters. It wasn't around my area too long, but I heard it's pretty good. It is coming out on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K, and a Steelbook. Let's see here. The one I'm most excited about tomorrow is Christine. They are releasing that in 4K, but not just 4K, a 4K Steelbook. Really excited about that. Let's see here. Tree of Life Criterion Collection comes out tomorrow, along with Big Bang Theory Season 11, and it was just announced, was it last week or whatever like that? The Season 12, this new season, will be its last season. An amazing run for a TV show, let me tell you. Let's see here. We have Robin Hood, the Russell Crowe version, coming out on 4K this week, along with the movie Big Wednesday. Be on the lookout for Big Wednesday, though. You're not going to find that in the store. It is a Warner Archives release. So what that means is, you probably will find it on Amazon or on the Warner Brothers website, because it is a burn on demand. These are movies, when they go to archives, Warner Archive stuff, it's like Disney Archive stuff. It's burn on demand, so once it's ordered, it's then taken care of. They do that a lot with their smaller titles that probably wouldn't sell as well in stores, so be on the lookout for that. Let's see here. The remake of Superfly comes out this week. Also, Scream Factory is releasing a souped-up version of The Seventh Sign, the 90s movie with Demi Moore, which is actually a really good movie. Also, we have all the Barbershop movies being released on Blu-ray, and Batman Killing Joke on 4K. So that ought to look pretty good. 4K and animated looks really good, so I imagine that's going to be awesome. And it's a Batman animated movie. You can't go wrong with those. Let's see here. So that is it for tomorrow. Next week we do have a few titles coming out. The biggest one being the latest Jurassic Park movie will be coming out that day. It's going to be on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K. There's going to be a steelbook. There's also going to be a collection steelbook, so all of them in one big steelbook, like they did. Was it 7-8 months ago when they released the other movies out? So be on the lookout for that. We have Supergirl Season 3 coming out next week, along with X-Files Season 11. Cabin Boy. I should have thrown that in there because that movie's hilarious. Let's see here. Something I Can't Read. Oh, I know. Platoon Steelbook by Shout Factory coming out next week. That ought to be interesting. Let's see here. The Phantasm movies are being released individually, with the exception of Phantasm 1 and 2. One's already out there now. Two is, I think somebody else has the rights to. Universal had the rights to that one, so that one's always in limbo. I believe it's out on an Arrow release, or I think it's an Arrow release, but not it's a Scream Factory release. One of those two have got the rights to that, but they're releasing the other ones. Let's see here. Also, Fahrenheit 451, the movie that was made for, it was a Netflix original, is actually coming out on DVD and Blu-ray. The Gifted Season 1, which is actually a pretty good show. It's kind of along the lines of superhero show where these kids got powers, and it's actually a really good show. I've really enjoyed Season 1. So, let's see. Community, the complete series comes out next week, and also does Magnum P.I. Go figure. I read that today. I was like, all right. And then Hercules, the complete season is coming out. Now, I know Hercules and Magnum P.I. are both reissued box sets. I would imagine, I didn't see it, but I imagine probably somebody like Mill Creek picked it up, so it'll be in a smaller, cheaper box set. Kind of like Happy Endings was a few weeks ago, along with, I can't remember the other one that came out a couple weeks ago, Masters of Sex. So it's probably the same thing. It's probably going to be a little bit cheaper. Nose itches. So that is it for next week. I can tell you this, I'll be behind Jurassic Park for sure. And I did get, and actually last week I did pick up Heredity, and I picked up the Ghost Stories. I did pick up those two next week. So I eventually will probably do a review on those eventually. So lastly we have here is the newly announced for the last couple weeks. I did go back a couple weeks just to get caught up. There wasn't a whole lot though. It's a lot of really catalog titles, or like Arrow's not releasing anymore, Scream Factory's releasing it now, or Scream Factory's not releasing anymore, Arrow's not releasing anymore. There wasn't a whole lot of like, whoa, that's coming out type things. What I did notice is coming out is we do have, the big announcement will be Incredibles 2, which comes out November 6th. Hotel Transylvania, which comes out October 9th. We do have Tobe Hooper's The Mangler coming out December 4th. Mamma Mia, the sequel, Mamma Mia 2, will be out October 23rd. Schindler's List, the 25th anniversary edition. Has it really been 25 years? Man, I don't feel like it's been that long. Well, I still don't feel like it's been that long ago. But they are re-releasing that on December 7th. Boy, this year's kind of a funny year how, like, 9/11 fell on a Tuesday and 12/7 fell on a Tuesday. Go figure. And then the last one, and it's a very low, I wouldn't say it's a high-end title or anything like that, but it's a movie I really like. It's called Big Trouble with Tim Allen. I love that movie. That movie is friggin' hilarious. Literally, two guys are driving up to the airport, and they're like, departing and arrivals. Well, we're like departing somewhere, but we're arriving. Just funny stuff. It's a really good movie. It's got all-star cast. There's quite a few famous people in there that at the time may have not necessarily been the really famous, but now are. So it's a really good movie, and that one comes out on November 6th. So that is it. That is what's coming out in the next few weeks and what's been announced. There wasn't a whole lot of announcements for coming out in the next couple weeks. I'm assuming we'll see some stuff down the road. Usually, I think it kind of gears up towards the end of September when they're building up for October, November for the holiday season. So I'm sure we'll see some releases and stuff like that then. But that is it. Thank you guys all for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Please click the like button down below if you liked the video. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by Big D. Click the bell up there and you'll get notified within a week or so if I put a new video up, because it seems like that's what YouTube's been doing lately. And yeah, just share the video. Let people, share it out there. Let other people know what else is coming out, because there's a lot of people out there that love movies like me, I'm sure. But that's it. Thank you all. Everybody take care. Always remember to keep hunting. You just never know what you're going to find. You just don't. I have dropped the ball. I have not been hunting. I haven't been hunting since last, oh gosh, Tuesday maybe? I think. Yeah, probably Tuesday. So look at me. Otherwise, everybody, we'll see you all later. And always remember, live long and prosper.